Today I'm working with Upstart. This is a young entrepreneurs program that's running through Geelong and one day will be worldwide. Today we're looking at innovation as a process, and we're talking to parents, kids, teachers and local businesses on how we generate new ideas and how we turn them into new products, new services, new innovations, a whole new industry. We're going to look at innovation as a process. It begins with problem solving. So find a problem that you would like to solve. It could be a little thing like you don't like the chair you're sitting on. It could be a huge thing like bullying or global warming. You pick the size of the problem that you want to fix. So, Edison, who's a bit of an inventor, Edison said that necessity was the mother of invention, but irritation was the father. Being annoyed is the beginning of creativity and innovation entrepreneurship. Being bugged by something, right? This is a 5-cent piece, right? I've been reading about 5-cent pieces. This is the most useless bit of currency that we produce in this country. Can you buy anything of any value for 5 cents?
Yep.
What can you get?
I've seen this thing at Kmart, like these little spinny things. Spin them around, stick them in your garden, and they spin.
I could get a spinny thing for 5 cents. That's the last thing left I can get is a damn spinny thing. Do you know we produce 80 million of these every year? We mint it's the coin that we produce the most. And would you like to guess how much it costs to make a 5-cent piece? 6.5 cents. So by my reckoning, it's about $4.5 million a year to make something I can't get parking with. See, this is the sort of stuff that bugs me. It bugs me that flammable and inflammable mean the same thing. That really annoys me. It bugs me that petrol is cheaper than Fanta. It bugs me that when I get off a plane, you have to sit up, stand down, sit up, stand down, stand behind the lockers, waiting for people to get off, because the way in which we organise things doesn't make any sense. And that's something that becomes really obvious to you when you hit your teens, is that right? When you're a little kid, the world's beautiful. By the time you're a teenager, you go, hang on, wait a second, something's not making any sense here. So what I'm going to do is to unlock your irritation. What is it that bugs you? What is it that annoys you? I will take any complaint about anything. It bugs me that 40% of the fish that we catch in the world, we mash up and feed to other fish. It drives me nuts that almost 50% of the food that we buy in our supermarkets ends up in the bin uneaten. It really annoys me when I lose the pen on my marker pen, it dries up. So I'm annoyed by big things and little things and everything else in between. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to unlock your inner whinger. 5 minutes to make the longest list you can of complaints. So don't talk about one thing for 5 minutes. Make me a list of things that you would like to see fixed. Can you guys do this for me? Come on, whinging's the easiest thing we can do. 5 minutes, go. Let's hear them.
Every device you use needs a different charger.
Oh my God, why isn't there... The chargers are everywhere. Yep, chargers. What else?
The batteries run out.
Yep, good.
That we don't use quality materials.
Nope, that's right, we build rubbish, we're going to throw it away. What else?
And so you can never find an umbrella when you need one.
Oh my God, does anybody feel the pain of this group? Is everyone going, oh yeah, I know. How many of you, when they said too many charges, went, oh my God, that's right? How many of you had that thought? That show of hands, that's your marketplace. You're not the only one that's annoyed by this, and that's the beauty of it. If you find something that bugs you, it may bug a lot of people who would like to see it solved. Edison said if you found pain, you found a buck. It's a clever way of thinking about it, but you're not the only one who's annoyed by this. Go.
I hate everyone.
Oh my God. Anybody else feeling that one? Do you know what? Parents hate it just as much. Keep going.
Division.
Oh, division.
Yeah.
Oh, as a maths thing, you just don't like it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know, when I was a kid, I remember getting expelled in a maths class because I complained. I found out there was short division, and I said, why are we doing long division? And they went, shut up, you don't get it. So I'm totally with you.
Having to wear a uniform.
Yes. School uniforms, what else?
Maybe white light access.
Yeah, why does it just post straight into your head? I get it, yeah. It could be everything from I worry about taxation and job losses to this chair is uncomfortable. It doesn't really matter what you choose. And if you think about it, what's bugging us is that something is unfair or unsustainable or unreliable or too complicated or just dumb. Do you guys agree with that? You look around, the world is dumb. We've put up with a whole bunch of stuff that makes zero sense. Do you think you could start to rethink of something better than what we've got? Do you think you could imagine something better than what we already have? What do you think, yes or no? Yeah. I'm going to show you one that was bugging me. I noticed this while you guys were talking. Now, guess what? I can take this off the wall and the building doesn't know. I could walk out the door with it and the building doesn't know. The fact that it's come off the wall, you would think the building should be screaming. Have you ever tried using one of these in an actual fire? Have you tried reading the instructions on these during a fire? Hang on, is it an electrical fire? Is it a water fire? Is it a chemical fire? Oh, I don't know. And guess what I have to do with this? I've got to walk into the fire with this. Once I get it off the wall, I'm supposed to put myself in danger to use this. This has not been checked for 6 months. Do you see how irritated you can get? I reckon I could come up with something smarter than this. Do you reckon I could? Do you think you could? So, step 1, find a problem. Well done, you guys are good at that.